No, I'm gonna be in so much trouble. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe no one will notice. Hey everybody! It's Lesley here. How y'all doing? It's Friday night. Whoop! Happy Valentine's Day. I think everybody's probably away for the weekend having fun. Valentine's week. No? No? Rather be at home crafting, watching me craft. I'm just back from I keep saying Halloween. I mean Valentine's disco at Piper's school. So I'm pretty pooped, to be honest. But I did want to pop on and say hello to everybody. And I wanted to also go through some stuff. Oh, hello, Craig.
Hello.
I wanted to also go through some things that I got and some of the other Creativeation haul stuff that I brought home as well, and maybe do a little bit more crafting with that. So I don't know if we're going to go full whole hog right through to midnight tonight. I think I'll, given the fact that I was napping on the sofa. Kick on. Seeing as I was napping on the sofa about 20 minutes ago. 20? 8 minutes ago.
8 minutes ago.
I messaged Craig upstairs like, please make me tea. I need energy. Who have we got here? We've got Amanda, Pear Blossom Press. Hello, my lovely. Oh, that's another thing I need to dig out of my bag. So, Amanda, off on a little tangent here. Amanda and husband was making these like battery holders for Chibitronics, and I got some. Amanda very kindly gave me some. They're just in prototype stage at the moment, I think. So I want to play with that. It's in the front pocket of my bag. I know exactly where it is, because I wanted to keep it safe. And I'll have to play with that during a Come Craft with me at some point. That would be so fun. And we've got Iris here as well. Hey! Sarah Louise is here, and Kenrick and Margeline. Hey, you guys! So one of the things I wanted to show you guys today was the parcel that I got from Kenrick and Margeline. I got it a few weeks ago, and I mentioned it on a stream, but I never got a chance to come and actually show you guys everything that was in it because we had like our new release and stuff like that distracting things. So just massive thank you to you guys. I absolutely was shocked and honoured to get that parcel. As you can see, we have something here peeking through that you'll recognise. So we'll go through that. And there's one thing in the box that I'm like, I don't know what this is. So you're going to have to help me with that one. Sarah Louise says, did you do lots of dancing? I did at the start. However, then I got stuck behind the tuck shop, the tuck shop table thing, and it means you're just shouting a lot, so my throat gets a little bit scratchy, and you're bending over like this trying to talk to kids, so my back's about to give out, I think. Getting old. And Snowy Spudges is here. Hello, darling. How's Imogen tonight? Is she sleeping well? Sarah Louise says a power nap. So guys, we're into our new release. I have just had some samples here that I have made, and we put them here at the start. I'm sure you've been around long enough to know the drill. So we put them here at the start so we can help us fiddle all the lighting so that we get a good selection of light in here, which is all good. And I'm going to move this out of the way as well because I don't need that just now. So, tonight's shenanigans. Oh, Snowy Splodges says, I got my parcel. Yay! Thank you so much for the blue blip. Yay! Happy birthday! Woo-hoo. Hey guys, 15 more days till I get a puppy. I cannot wait. Okay, let me show you what wonderful things I got in the post one day. Ooh, I was like, this is exciting. What is this? Okay, so this was a surprise parcel, a gift from Kenrick and I think it's from Kenrick, actually. Oh, it's already been It's already been used. So let me walk you through what all wonderful things we got. So Marjolaine, keep me right here, guys. Marjolaine works at a place called Efteling, which is, this is what it is here, Efteling. And it's a bit like, from what I understand, it's a bit like a Disneyland, but based around fairy tales. Is that right? You'll have to keep me right. So Piper has been in this, and we got some little colouring books and some colouring pencils with the Efteling critters. I want to say critters. Characters, I guess, is probably on there. I also got this. Now, I have not yet listened to this, so that definitely has to be done. And it says, please accept this gift, a musical memento of your enchanting day. Continue to enjoy it with this marvellous music box. So it's music from Efteling, which is super cool. Look how cute this is. Okay, you guys are all blurry. It's a little wooden clog. And the funny thing is, a friend of mine went to, I guess it must be in the Netherlands, a few years ago, and he brought me back a little clog like this, but it wasn't yellow. I think it was brown, but it had a design on it. So now I can put them both on my dresser, and it looks like I've got an odd pair of shoes, but they're exactly the same size. They're awesome. That's so cool. Yay! Also got a little light. Oh, it does work. I think I can't get my fingers to work at the moment. So it is a key ring, and it lights up here. And there's another one here with a donkey. And Piper thought it was absolutely hilarious because it the light shines out of his bottom. Amanda says, can't wait to get my goodies. Come on, Simon says. Oh, yay. They're on their way, I'm sure. Although I've had people say to me that they'll order from me because they'll get it quicker than Simon, which is really funny. But then they have a lot more customers to deal with, I'm sure. Right, so we get some badges here, and I don't know who all these are. I'm thinking that's probably Sleeping Beauty. And I don't even know whether they're supposed to be like well-known characters or not. This guy looks grumpy. Arr. He's cute though. Love him. Oh, here Kenrick says, the donkey at the Efteling poops golden coins. That's hilarious. We really have to go. We should try and figure that in. Washi tape with the designs on it from is it Efteling or the Efteling? I don't know. I don't even know whether I'm saying it correctly. But I was like, ooh, which is good because my washi tape ran out recently. Put that there. A fridge magnet with one of the fairy tale abodes in it. This, let me move it over, a scarf. So Piper's been wearing this to school, and it's super long. Maybe it was for me, I don't know, but Piper has claimed it. It was pink. It was a very pink colour, and it has these has a cute little princessy on the end. So she claimed that one. And then we have some pictures here. Postcards, I guess. Okay, so this, I didn't notice this before. There's a man on a horse. And I don't know how to say that. Raveline? I don't know. And it says Thomas Rutter van Ver. I don't know who he is. And then there's this guy's an archer. This guy's got like a flaming sword. This one looks like he's got a bow and arrow thing. Oh, look. Moritz Rutter van Hout. And this guy, I don't know what they are. Some sort of strange wooden stake things, I guess. Oh, here we go. It's Pardon. I don't know. I don't know how to say it on the scarf. So this one says Just. Oh, that's a fun name. Just Rutter van Aard. So I think I have to go there so I can figure it all out. And then we have some things that block out the sun, I do believe. Oh, sneaky other badge. So this is the thing. I don't know what this is. I couldn't figure it out. So it's like rubbery, but I don't know what it is. So you need it. I couldn't figure. Oh, it does say something on it. Aquanura. Aquanura. I don't know what that is. So please tell me. Actually, everyone tell me what you think this is. And then Kenrick can tell me what it actually is. Because I don't know what it is. It almost looks like a pencil or something would fit in here. But I don't know. I honestly don't know. How funny is that? Rena's here. Hello, Rena. I got more Heffy Doodle Crafty goodies yesterday. I'm busy getting my collection ready to play with later. Woohoo! Okay, so cute card. So cute. Inside is a picture of Kenrick. Now, I don't know whether he wants to show his face or not, so I'll just cover it up here. This sweet little clip to clip it on. How adorable is that with the dinky dinos? It's so sweet. It'll go on my, I've got a shelf up here with cards that people sent me, and I've got some up there as well. So it'll be going up there. Thank you so much. And then this is like super duper exciting because a few weeks ago, probably months actually, I think it was probably in autumn time, Kenrick and Margeline were talking about making a like gingerbread thing, and they said that they use a cake mix that they get over in the Netherlands. And so not only did they give me the cake mix, but also I've got the recipe. So this is happening. I have been, and not only that, but they also gave me some vanilla sugar, because vanilla sugar is quite hard to get over here. I do have some, but it's many years old. It's probably out of date, to be honest. Does sugar go out of date? I'm not sure. But I have been like dreaming of this. I wanted to show you guys everything before I actually, before I used it. Kenrick says that I can show it. So here we go. Kenrick, who is one of our regulars. That's him there. And a lovely card that he has made. So thank you so much. Now I see it on here. Here we go. You can put it on your water tap. Aquanura is the water show at Efteling. So you can have your own water show. Do you put it on the tap like this? So the tap is here and you put it on like that. Oh, and if you squeeze it here, does it come up the top? Is that when you put your finger on the bottom, it comes out? Oh, Piper is going to love this. She is going to love that. She is what we call a dabbler. Craig is the same. He would mess around with water for ages and ages, and she will go to the bathroom, and then about 40 minutes later you'll go, Piper, where are you? She'll be like, I'm just in the bathroom. But she's just messing around, especially with water. And I think I mentioned before, she'll take like toilet roll and wet it and put like soap on it, and then model it into strange little models, like sculptures and things. So she's an idiot. All right, I'll keep this one out because Piper will want that tomorrow. But a massive, massive thank you. That was a massive surprise and very unexpected. I'm very, very thankful. Thanks, you guys. All right, let's have a look at my other bag full of goodies that I brought back from Creativation that I want to show you because I need to put it away. It's been sitting on my floor for so long. Okay, so and this is back to front, of course, but on this Sunday, there was on the Sunday evening after the show, there was a Simon Says Stamp event in coordination with a magazine, and we went to that. Heffy Doodle donated a prize, and me and my team went. Someone in the team was doing make takes, and when we went in, the lady was like ticking off our names, and so I arrived with Crystal, I think, and Crystal had been invited as a blogger as well, and so they were like, "Let me get your name," and Crystal said, Crystal, and they went, "Oh, here you go," and they handed her a bag like this. My eyes nearly popped out of my head. I was like, "Oh!" And then I said, "I'm Lesley with Heffy Doodle," and they went, "Oh, so you're a company? Okay, on you go, no problem." And I was there like, "Give me my goodies." They're like, "Oh, the goodies are just for the bloggers." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I kind of sadly put it away, and then a bit later on they were like, "We've got a few bags left over." Vroom. I was there and I was like, yes. So more than anything else, I just loved the bag. So on this side it says craftiness is my happiness, and it's a real thick like canvas bag. I really like it. So let's have a hunt through. Not everything in here came from Simon. It was just a way to contain everything. So let's go through what we've got. So in here is some rescue dogs that obviously must have made their way back in that department. So I brought home some, let's put this in focus, there we go. Crafter's Companion 3D foam pad kit. So one of my team members was actually on the Crafter's Companion team, and for our make and take, she was like, "Oh, I've got loads of foam, I will take it, I'll bring it." And then we used some, but there's so many in here, and Jessica then said, "Oh, do you want to take it for if you're doing other shows?" And I was like, "Yes, please." But I also like trying out different adhesives, so that's cool. I think all of them, oh no. So these ones are definitely 5 by 5 mil. These look like they're more like an 8 by 8. Okay, 20 sheets of assorted sizes. So I'm not sure what's in there, but we shall give that a go. Now, last week or the week before, probably the week before, I mentioned the fact that I had a stamp from Tailored Expressions. I think two stamps from Tailored Expressions. No, don't know where they are. One was that confetti background, which I did on the donut card, if you remember. Hey, Amy! Woohoo! And I also got a couple of inks in a little goodie package from them. So I've never tried the Tailored Expressions ink before. I did get a little black cube which is kicking around somewhere. So this one here is called Confetti Cake, which is so cute. I think confetti cakes are awesome. And it says premium dye ink. And yeah, I'm gonna be excited to play with that. So that is Confetti Cake. Has any of you guys played with Tailored Expressions inks before? We also have another one here, which is a nice light color, light gray, and it's called Sea Salt. So let's test them out, shall we? Just so I can see what the color is, because sometimes sometimes the color on the outside doesn't actually match what's on the inside. Although if these are dye, they may take, oh, it's so pretty. It may take a minute or two to settle. That's gorgeous. Loving it. Oh, it's I think it's very similar to a fog. Is it though? Let's have a look. And by fog, it's a Simon color. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, that's nice. Okay, So it's actually, the fog is a much more brown tone than this. This is a true light grey. I think this is going to be my new favourite light grey. It's exciting. This is a gorgeous colour. Very, very nice. Right, what else is in here? Okay. So some of these things were in the Simon goodie bag. You'll probably know because they will be Simon Says Stamp branded items. So this is decorative Hamza, this kind of hand shape. I'm not really familiar with that, but that's cool. And then we've got fries. That's so funny. So you can create the what's it called, like a little pouch, and then all the fries to go inside. I've never said, oh, some of these are so new to me. It's just really fun. This one's quite cool. It's an awareness ribbon. So, you know, you have like the awareness for breast cancer, etc. That you can do different colors for different things. I just read there that Yell says you can use glycerin to bring back your life to your ink pads. Good tip. I did not know that. So we've got 3 dies here from Simon. Woohoo! A background stamp with these skinny rectangles on it. I think that's going to be fun to create a background, especially maybe a tone on tone. It's called Plank Background. I actually really enjoy using background stamps, but they're kind of tucked away at the back of one of my units, and I don't get to use them a lot. So hopefully this might actually encourage me to stamp a bit more. I used to stamp a lot more, but then I got really into my inking and then just would ink some more. Okay, so this one is called Deco Borders and Corners. I really like this text here. We've got love you and adore. We have got friend at the bottom. Wishing you the best. Congratulations. Hello friend. Let's celebrate. Thank you. Congrats. Grateful to call you and thinking of you. And then we've got a selection of these fun like border stamps. And also the circles here, which is kind of cool. So it's a big one. Pear Blossom Press says there's also a refresher spray from Ranger that works great to breathe new life into dye-based ink pads. It's probably a glycerin-based thing. All right. We also got some side folding cards from Simon. I've never had any of Simon's cards before, so maybe I'll use some of them tonight if I get to crafting. Some metallic bronze envelopes, A2 envelopes. These are cool. I hardly have any A2 envelopes because they're really hard to get over here. So I have white, and I think I have a few teal ones that Crafty Sue's sent me once upon a moon. And I use sparingly because they're so pretty. So those are cool. Yay! Teal ones. So this one's called Metallic Audrey Blue. So it is actually, that's a similar colour to my ink. You can't see there, but that Audrey Blue is very similar. Let me try Audrey Blue against that. I think maybe Audrey Blue is a little bit more intense. Yeah, it's definitely darker. Maybe the surf blue, I don't know. I think inks are like so cool. People say, you know, what's the best type of ink? And the truth of the matter is, a lot of the inks are going to be made in the same factory. It's just the colours that are different. So just pick the colours that you want. And that's why I never really stick to just one ink brand, because it's the colours that make the difference, really. Okay, what else have we got in here? A stencil, a Simon stencil. So this, actually it's not a Simon stencil, it's a Newton's Nook stencil, and it's called Perfect Stencil. Is it? No, it's called Paw Print Stencil, and it's got exactly what it says in the tin. It's got some paw prints on it. So that's cool, and that'll be cool with our rescue dogs and things. What's next? Well, it feels like I'm dipping into a lucky bag, a lucky treat thing. Another Simon one. Can I? Okay. So we've got some cool smaller sentiments here. You grow through what you go through. Sending you a smile, a hug, prayers. This is only a shower, the rainbows will be back. Don't give up. Hashtag stronger. Love, the more we count our blessings, the more we have to count. Blah, 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 blah. There's lots. It is called... You Got This. Oh, that's sweet. So it's called You Got This. I like that. I don't have many, or if any really, Simon sentiment stamps, so that's cool. We've got a cute little winter one here. And I really like these, what I would call like a reverse stamp. So it has the negative in that for your ink, and then the white spot is where the word is. And we've got snowman and some little illustrations here. Really like this winter hugs one. I think that's adorable. And these little ones are gorgeous. I like them a lot. What's next? What's next? Oh, it was a code. Feel free to use it. And the extra special crafty friend $5 discount. Next time you shop, use this offer and save $5 in any purchase of $5 or more. I don't know when it's valid till is the thing. So CBFF99. So hopefully that will work for you. Make this background. Use our Simon exclusive heart layer stencil set. That's cute. There we go. Sarah Louise says that stencil's so cute. Okay, this one is adorable. This was another thing from Tailored Expressions. It's called Wagmore Bark Less, which is totally appropriate given the fact that we're getting a puppy in 15 days. Yay! And this does say clearly planned at the top, so I think this must be a range that they have for planners. And we've got these cute dogs. I think they're hilarious. Spoil yourself, nap time, challenge accepted. Every day I'm juggling. Throw your hands in the air like you just don't care. It's an add to cart kind of day. Aren't they just so cute? I cannot wait to play with them. So fun. Okay, I've got another one from Simon. It's called, let me see, it's called Great Things. And we've got a good selection here of some good luck sentiments, or the other kind of large sentiments. We've got good luck, we've got the G here, great things, believe in, so happy for you, and a couple of little 4-leaf clovers as well. Yaldale says, glycerin, probably cheaper, but you do have to have patience. Okay. With mine, I added it, then let it settle, then turn the pad upside down, and then leave it for it to work. Cheap way, but happy with the result. Cool. Awesome. Good to know. What else have we got? Sugar Cards is here. Hi, Lesley. It's Candy from Iowa. And wait, Stamp Mania has your stamps now. Yeah! Stacey is hilarious. I love her. She is amazing. She came to the booth a couple of times, and I gave her some cards to put in the shop and things. So I can't wait for you to go there. Yay! Tell her that I say hi. She was fun. I love her. All right, so another Newton's Nook stamp set, and dogs. It's like the universe is telling me, get that dog, Lesley, get it, get the dog. I'm getting the dog. And we've got these sweet dogs and lots of little images, and we've got love is a 4-legged word, fetching you a happy birthday, I choose you, how funny, never stop playing, and lab adore you. Hilarious. One of our friends actually has a Labrador, so we'll have to make a card for them. I've got a book that I got for Christmas that I intended to use for sketching while I was away, and not a single sketch was made. Sad times. Ooh, Ooh, I don't think I have a Simon Black, so that's exciting too. For solvent and alcohol markers, I didn't notice that before, so that is so cool. Intense Black, Simon System, Intense Black. Got to try this out, guys. I'll be looking forward to that because I have here on my live streams, I have tried out, I love my Memento, you guys know that, and I've tried out Verse Fine Claire and was it the Gina K one we tried last week as well. I've tried a couple of different ones. I keep going back to Memento, so let's see what Simon's does. Some fun sequins. They are branded Simon. SimonsStamp.com Gala 18. I don't know what that means, whether that's just the name of it. Quite big gold ones, and probably like 7 or 8 mil clear ones, and then these fun like navy blue ones, and there's some like a burgundy kind of color too. Candy says, "Will do going Monday for a Copic class." Ooh. That sounds, I'm jealous. I want to go. Ah, yay! So, a couple of Simon ink pads to add to my collection. I don't have these ones. We've got Clementine, Rose Apple, Velvet Orchid, Seafoam. Let's give them a go. I think we need to test them out, don't we? So this one is Velvet Orchid. So I have only, I think, one purple, and I think it's called Wisteria. Ooh, these lids seem tighter than what I had before. Oh, that's pretty. I like it. I like it a lot. So the reason I was so surprised that the lids seemed tighter is that some of the ones that I have for many years would really bug me because you literally look at them and the lids would fall off. So what I tend to do is take a piece of washi tape and stick a hinge, a makeshift hinge on it. And I can still ink it like this, or you can just pull it off and then reattach the makeshift hinge. So this one is called Velvet Orchid. Next one, Rose Apple. That's a real interesting color. Ooh, kind of looks like it should be a lipstick color. Liking that. Next up, we've got Seafoam. It's kind of a green gray on the cover. Kind of a green gray in real life as well. Seafoam, though, I don't know whether that's what I would call it. I don't know what I would call it. I think that's going to be great for creating depth on leaves and things like that. Next up, Clementine or Clementine. Ooh, super vibrant like that. I have a vibrant yellow called Duckling from Simon Says Stamp. I really enjoy it. But I think a lot of the more orangey tones are much more of like a very vibrant orange. So this is going to be a good one for creating depth as well. So that's exciting. Let's pop these back in here for now. Kenrick says, "We're getting a Labradoodle next year. A friend of my mum is breeding them. The last pups are all gone now, so they have to wait for at least a year before the next pups will come." Oh, that's so exciting. We looked at Labradoodles for a bit, but Piper tended to be quite allergic to the Labradors. So I think it would be a bit touch and go for the Labradoodle. So Altenew let us have some tape runner to use for our make and takes, and I haven't even still used them because every time I was on the booth I was too busy talking than actually using them. So one of these is going to live on my desk, and I am going to use it and see how it is. Have you guys used it before? Have you used the Altenew tape runner? It says 8 mil by 12 meters. It looks good. It came in a pack with 2 in there. I do know that. So I'm excited to try that out as well. All right, so I'm not sure if this was gifted to us or if this was something belonged to one of the team. But we have got Wow embossing pad, clear, ultra slow drying. It's nice and juicy. But then again, my VersaFine is like 12 years old, so of course everything's gonna sound like juicy compared to that. I've got some red tape here, 12 mil, maybe 10. And that was another one that one of the design team gave for me to use during classes. All right. I also, one of the team gave me some beautiful embellishments, and I cannot wait to put these all away. So we've got some Pretty Pink Posh. I don't know what they're called. I've just had a flashback. I think somebody might have messaged to say, ask what the Pretty Pink Posh things were called. But I don't remember who it was or whether I just imagined that. So we've got, they're not quite sequins. They're more like gems, like faceted gem things. But they're gorgeous colors, like light kind of colors. And then these are fun, perfect for Valentine's Day, which of course is now over. But I think they're really pretty. Amy says that Wow embossing pad is brilliant. Oh, well, I can't wait to try that out then. A bright yellow one of these as well. And then I think this is still from Pretty Pink Posh, I'm not sure. But these kind of metallic sequin things, they kind of look like I want to eat them. Don't eat the craft supplies, Lesley. Okay, we're near the end, I think. I think this is one that I bought because I needed it to stick stuff in the thing. Stamp abilities. I have no idea where this came from, but a small acrylic block. That's cool. Cool. Ah, yes. This here, one of the design team members in the Chibitronics design team is from Japan, and she gave me a beautiful little gift package with this, which is a hand-painted Japanese scarf. Look at that, isn't it absolutely gorgeous? I don't even know whether it's something you wear, or because it just looks like art, doesn't it? Like you should put it on the wall as art. Probably goes this way. I just think it's beautiful. And she also gave me personalized chopsticks, which I totally nearly cried when she gave me them because it's like so thoughtful. And also everyone in this family loves like sushi and Japanese food and things, so that's cool. So that is a Japanese hand-painted scarf. It is so pretty, so pretty. And then I'm fairly certain this belonged to one of the design team members, but I think this might have belonged to Angelica, and then she had to abandon it because she had to go home. So I think I did really well on this. I got all everyone's leftovers. How cute are those? I have no idea where they're from. They're like little acrylic or plastic florals. They're so fun. And little acrylic snowflakes, and the hearts. Oh, they look like candy or sugar, you know, the sugar things. And these fun ones as well. So I'll put these in here because I should probably post them to her. Might use one or two first. Sarah says, I saw the chopsticks on your Instagram. They were so cool. Piper was super jelly. Her and her sushi. She loves sushi. So more of these like metallic discs here. I mean, that looks exactly like confetti, candy confetti things. Bit neon for me though, I'm afraid. Some of those little sparklies. Clear sequins. Beautiful. And silver ones and some googly eyes as well. So, sequins galore. And I've got another bag. Near the end of my bag, but I have another bag of stuff in here. So let's go through that. I just feel like I'm making a right mess of my desk here, but it kind of looks fun. Okay. Wow embossing powder, clear gloss, super fine. So I don't have this one. That's exciting. I can't wait to try it. I do enjoy a clear gloss, especially I think I like in regards to wow, you're gonna need to make some shakers, absolutely. In regards to colors of embossing powders, I do have a couple of different colors, but really I use white, clear, and the liquid platinum, and maybe the gold and silver. The white, the clear, and the liquid platinum are in tubs. The rest are just in their own packaging. But I don't think my clear one is ultra fine, so it might have to be upgraded. I don't tend to use black much anymore because I can use a black ink pad and then put the clear on top, and I think that creates less mess. It's a never-ending bag of fun. It really is. But it looks like there's some stray glue dots in here, so everything is covered in glue dots. So another wow embossing one, and it is called Primary Ebony Super Fine. So that's cool. We're gonna have that one too. Oh, Amy says the super fine embossing powder has changed my life. Well, that's exciting. Okay, so we've got mini glue dot adhesives. I think you just roll it along. I think this is fairly new to me, this kind of like a dot in a roller. Excuse me. Elena says, wow, are my favorite embossing powders. Ooh, okay, that's good. Right, I think, oh, some more here. Opaque, bright white, super fine. So I think I'm going to need to put these ones in like a separate tub and really test them out. And we also got metallic, rich gold, super fine. So I've got these, which is exciting. Oh, I should probably mention that Amy over here, Amy Gould, is actually one of our new retailers called Crafty Purple Frog. And whenever the inquiry came through, I literally was like, oh, Hampshire? I live in Hampshire. Who is this person? Where is their shop? And I think I just picked up the phone then, and I was so excited. And Amy actually came and picked up her order. So it was my first collection, which was super exciting. I got really, really excited about that. And Amy told me about there's going to be a show in Farnborough this week, which for those of you on the other side of the world is not going to mean anything. But for those of you who may be in England, Farnborough is in Hampshire. Well, it's quite near Guildford, if you know where that is. And so there's a show in Farnborough on Friday and Saturday next week. And we managed to get a last minute booth, which is fantastic. So we're going to have a booth there. And we're going to be doing some make and takes and things. So hopefully I'll still be able to do a come craft with me on Friday night. I won't be too pooped after a day of the show. Okay, so we've got some glue dot strips. Now I used to have strips that was continuous, off camera, continuous like this. But these ones seem to be like 1.5 inches long. So that's Interesting. And then I have another one here, which are big dots. So I think this one is probably the one that's been gluing everything in my bag. We've got another tape runner. Ooh, that feels really sticky. Crafter's Companion tape runner. I'm not sure if that is something you guys have tested out at all. Time to strip off. A couple more red tapes. These ones are thinner. Ooh, what does this belong to? I think this belongs to my glue dots. Donna says, I'm up to my armpits in my craft room trying to organize things. I should use embossing powders more. Isn't it funny that you find things and you go, oh yeah. Somebody, I think I saw an article today, I think it was on the Honeybee blog, and they were talking about a brayer. And I was like, I really should use a brayer more. That is true. Okay, we've got another double-sided sticky tape here. I think I've got adhesive coming out my eyeballs. And some American Crafts double-sided tape as well. I don't even know where half of these came from. Okay, Simon Says Stamp Craft Tacky Glue. Super tacky PVA craft glue with extra fine precision tip. Perfect for arts, crafts and DIY. So I think this is the same as like an Aleene's tacky glue or the Do Crafts glue or the, I think it's is it the tonic one or something, the green one now. So it'll all be the same. It's the same kind of bottle, so I'm sure it'll all be the same. But it's good because the last one of those I had, it got so dried out that I had to bin it. So this one will replenish it. Amy says, 22nd, 23rd of Feb. I'm so looking forward to seeing your booth and meeting up again. Yay! Also, my the back panels of Creativeation, I don't know whether I told you this story. I got so stressed out. Do you remember I was telling you about all my nightmares for Creativation? And when we got there, they had put up the panels in the wrong order, and there was a very definite design that was like cityscape and then these rays coming out like this. And what they did is they took these ones and put them over there. So instead of having a that, it was like this, which didn't make any sense. And so they had put a hole in one where they shouldn't to accommodate the electricity. And then they'd also cracked one about, I don't know, 8 inches or something at the top. And I spoke to him and I was like, you need to fix this like right now so that we can start setting up. And I also had a bit of a pop at them because what I did last year was move I shipped all my back panels home, and then I used them for the show in Birmingham last year as like wallpaper, I guess, like hanging wallpaper. And I was saying the fact that it's cracked, it won't be able to do it. So I spoke to 1 million people, and finally they were very good, and they were like, we'll just reprint them and then send them to you. So they arrived today. So I'll have them ready for the show next week, which is fabulous. Okay, so we've got some blending tools, a little Memento Tuxedo Black, which I think was actually mine anyway. I'm just going to put this over here for safekeeping. I was looking for that not long ago. I think this was mine as well. Yes, the orange one was mine. The Tim Holtz blending brush. Have you guys seen these? So when you take it off, it looks like this. You can use it to ink up, and then instead of damaging your bristles like that, you pull this out up top and it covers the bristles. How clever. You put on the lid to here and then you push it in and it's all nice and safe. I think they did this with like makeup stuff. Not that I know very much about makeup. You know that song that's in the charts at the moment? It goes, I don't wear makeup on Thursdays. Well, that's like my life, but Fridays and Saturdays and Sundays and all the rest as well. Go back home, little blending brush. There we go. All right, what else have we got in here? Elena says you should get a booth at Stamporama as well. Okay, let me have a look. Stamporama. We're looking at different booths to do. Donna says, I found a die I never knew I had. The question is, where did it come from? Did you buy it? Did it just like spontaneously emerge? Okay. So it must have been another one that belonged to a design team member, and now I don't know where it came from. I want to say it was Angelica's, but I'm not sure. And to be honest, I don't know what it is. I'm going to guess it's some sort of glue, but I do not know for the life of me what kind of glue. I'll have to ask. It has it kind of has that kind of quality to it, which kind of looks like it's a glow-in-the-dark thing. Maybe it is a glow-in-the-dark thing. And if you guys recognize it. It's been a bit clogged here. There we go. Kenrick says there's a creative thing in the Netherlands next week as well in Hertogenbosch. Not Karten in Scrapbook Bears. And we're going! Yay! Don't spend too much money! I'm only joking, you can spend all the money. I don't mind. As long as you can still put food on the table. Candy says, love it. It's on my desk right now. This one, the tacky glue. Cool. Vanessa says, Queen & Co. is those little flower things. Oh, okay, that's cool. These little, like acrylic shapes. Are they from Queen & Co.? Yeah, that figures. That definitely looks familiar. All right. Let me get rid of some of these. And we're nearly at the end. Purple tape, my dear friends. So the purple tape also has a little bit of a story, because where we had our panel going like this, pow, we had, it was all purple. If you saw any pictures, you might have seen. But the bit where we wanted people to stand to take photos was right on a seam. So my thought was, if we had purple tape, we could actually just cover the metal seam with the purple tape. So I said to the team, if anyone's got purple tape, bring it with you. Otherwise, we'll just have to buy one when we get there. So we did that. But unfortunately, when we got there, the seam was not the 2 inches that they told us it was going to be. It was like 4 or 5 inches. And it would have just been ridiculous to kind of cover it. And I don't think it would have stayed there. So we just embraced the seam and pretended it wasn't there. Okay. Last thing to show you guys are these Hero Arts liquid watercolors, and we've got a selection of these here. So I'm not sure if these are new. I'm not sure. We have got, gonna have colors on them. I think they had these for their make and take, so they've all got Velcro on them, which is fun. So we've got a red, we have a brown. This one looks really like a deep aubergine purple or eggplant purple. This one's like a royal blue. This is a, oh, I don't know what that is. Is that a black? I'm not sure. And then we've got a green, and then a deeper kind of color of red. So I've got a couple of different colors here to test out. Jessica Frost Ballas was using these, and I was like, make sure you get some for me. So she very kindly came and was like, I've got some. So that's going to be fun. So I do have some liquid watercolors. The ones that I have are from Ecoline, which is more of an art rather than a craft product. It still works the same way, but the Ecoline ones are a lot less opaque. These seem super duper opaque. So that's going to be lots of fun to play with. And then I have my empty bag. Well, I've got some inserts that I brought with me and an S hook. So there we go. So guys, out of everything that you have seen on my messy table, is there anything in particular that you would like to see me play with? Speak now and we'll see what I can come up with. Of course, you've still got the new release as well that we can play with too. The new Heffy Doodle release, that is. Whatever you want. Speak to me. Amanda says, awesome, I've been playing with the liquid watercolors from Brutus Monroe and they're fantastic. Also, Pink Fresh Studio has also got some liquid watercolors as well. And I spoke to Canary and she said that she would send me some as well to play with us. But I don't use liquid watercolors a lot, but I would love to, essentially, like to get using them a lot more. What have we got here? The fries die cut with some Heffy Doodle set. Obviously, oh no, here we've got obviously a shaker card, says Amanda. I think you're probably right. Let's separate some of these out. Right. These are so cute. Sarah Louise says, absolutely anything, just love to watch you craft. Thanks. I'm really enjoying these colors as well, so that's going to be fun. So we think we need a shaker card. And a fry. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what I would do with the fries. Put me on the spot. Well, you need to have like the, it would be red, right? Is that red? Or is that purely McDonald's I'm thinking of? That's funny. Well, we'll have to have a look, see what comes up. Tally's here. Croc with the fries. Crocs with the fries. Everybody still loves those frocks. Crocs even. Alright. I like this, and I like this. Maybe we could do some sort of a shaker card with a background. Would that be fun? Give it a go. And then we will see what we can incorporate into it. If we do the fries, what kind of sentiment would we have? Ooh, this is super thick. Nice. Back on the floor, little Simon bag. Until I can put you all away. Okay, I'm going to cover up my seam here. And then we're going to stamp this using the confetti cake here. Tally is driving back. Where are you driving back from, Tally? Have you been off on an adventure? Oh, there's something about the smell of red rubber. So I need to decide whether I want up and down or side to side. That's the best thing about a beastly 6x6 stamp. Ooh, Tailored Expression inks. She had amazing liquid watercolors. I didn't get any of them. Boo! Yeah, so this is my first experience really with the Tailored Expressions ink. Let's ink this up. I think this is going to be really subtle. Because the color that I tested here is really quite light. You can see it, but it's really quite light. Right, so I think I'm going to go for card to the stamp. That way around. And I'm going to grab that brayer I was talking about. Oh, I've just realised the other thing I came home with was some more Catherine Pooler inks, but I've already put them away, so I'll just have to show you them another day. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. So my Heffy Doodle memo tape will stop the back of my card getting any of the inked image on it. And by turning this upside down and putting a piece of copy paper on top, I can give it a good rub. By the way, Lesley, says Iris, I love your shirt. Thanks. I thought it was so cool. It's very Lesley. I love it. Ooh. All right. I like it. I like it. So that's the Plank Background by Simon. It's a real thick card. Really thick. It is a really nice color. I'm really enjoying that so far. Because it's so thick, the crease got a little bit gnarly, but I'll just scratch that down a bit and it'll be fine. All right. So we want to have some fries on here. Maybe we should have like love you like fries or something like that. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Love you like fries. Grateful for fries. Thinking of you. What else have we got up here? Here you go. Here you go, my sweet friend. Here's some fries. Here's a McDonald's voucher for you. Great things are headed your way. Is it fries? Spoil yourself. That might work. Spoil yourself. Don't give up. Everything will be okay. Just eat some fries. I don't know. Okay, so we could go for spoil yourself. Let's see what we can do with some fries. I don't know how to make that into a shaker card though. Let's test it out. So we need some fry colors, and we need some, we need a color for the actual fry holder. Am I imagining it, or is a fry holder sometimes stripy, like red and white stripes? Is that imagination or is that truth? Really could be either. Help me out here, people, while I have a look at my stash of pattern paper and see if there's something in here that might work for that. You know, I think maybe I need to go to McDonald's tomorrow to do a little bit of research. Maybe that's what I need to do. No, that's not quite the right thing. Let's see what you're saying. Oh, red and white stripes is a popcorn holder. Oh, can't take my fries off you. That's hilarious. That needs to happen. Let's get some red cardstock. I can't take my fries off of you. That's amazing. I obviously need to phone Kenrick whenever I'm stuck on making a stamp set. And I'm like, I need a pun for this. This is going to be fun. This feels like stamp roulette. Okay. Let me see. I'm not really sure why that's there. Any idea, people? Any idea? That's the worst excuse ever for going to McDonald's. Yeah, so. Time flies when I'm with you. I do like that one as well. Time flies when I'm with you. Oh dear. You're good at this. Okay, I can't quite tell why that is there. The back of the McDonald's box is yellow. Okay, okay. But doesn't it like go up like this? That bit is for paper piecing. Okay. In white or in yellow? You guys need to help me out here because I'm a bit stuck. You must help me out. Let me see what I've got. I need to do a quick Google. McDonald's fries. Okay, got it. Okay, so it's yellow. And it's got the golden arches in it. All right, let's try that. How yellow was it though? Pretty yellow. Maybe this kind of yellow? I think you can tuck the fries into the slot. Yeah, maybe. Exercise? No. Extra fries. Okay. So I've cut this in yellow as well. And I'm being a bit lazy here. I'm just sticking a little bit down on the back like that. Which means I can layer it right on top like this. That might work. Let's try this. Is this glue? Ooh, super runny. Might not even be glue, I'm not sure. Is that bib for paper pasting? No idea. Yellow and white stripes. I mean, with the yellow in it, it definitely looks more like a McDonald's fry thing. You think it's so the fries can come out of the box? Really? All right, well, we're gonna have to just wait and see. I might have glow-in-the-dark fry. I might. Wouldn't that be fun? Just think of all the chemicals that you're eating with glow-in-the-dark fries. Okay, guys, what color is fries is the question. What's your color of choice? Let's consult the Lord of the Googles. They kind of look more yellowy than that. Maybe we'll go for this one and we'll ink it up, I think. This is so funny. Marina says, I got the Oceans of Love and Celebrate sets yesterday at Scrapmania. Yay! I'm so glad that you guys are buying from Scrapmania, because whenever Stacey came to the booth, she said to me, how much is shipping? How much is this? What's the time? Blah, 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 blah. And I told her all the answers to her questions, and she said, oh, actually, okay. And she said, my customers are telling me they want Heffy Doodle, but I knew you were a UK company, so I told them like, no, it's UK, it's gonna be too complicated. And actually it's not. So I was like, yes, woohoo. And then I think she came back like 2 or 3 times. So I'm really, really pleased. And it seems like an awesome. These fries are looking a little on the pale side. Maybe I need to up my game a little bit. I just think yellow looks a bit too yellow. Let's see what we can do. This looks a bit less anemic looking. She posted a photo of the tracking number and said that they were coming. Bless. Okay, so thank you, Candy, for looking this up. You're doing some recon for us. The Simon Says stamp image just sticks them behind. So the Simon image of this, yeah? That is good to know. I need to write down that thing that, what was it that you had? Can't take my fries off you, but what was the second one that Kenrick suggested? Let me scroll back up before I forget. Can't take my fries off you. Time fries when I'm with you. I love it. So fun. Next question is, how many fries is an adequate number of fries? So, fun fact, which some of you no doubt will find rather disgusting, is that I enjoy eating my McDonald's fries dipped in ice cream or a milkshake. I don't know what it is. I think it's like the salty and then the sweet that I like the taste of. I don't have McDonald's a lot, but when I do, I like to be gross about it. Yeah. Okay, let's do a few more here. And then we'll add them in and see what we can do. So, question, did you all have a lovely Valentine's Day? Piper wanted to send a card to one of the boys in her class. So I said, well, I'll go through all my cards and I'll pick out some that might work. You just go off to bed. So I did that. I picked out a whole load of cards, and then the next day she was going through them and she was like, they're a bit too lovey. So I'm afraid that it didn't get sent in the end. Okay, we're gonna have to ink these little guys up. We're going to use my itty bitty boy and grab some ink of some description. What have I got? Fossil? No, fossil's too grey. Khaki? Tea dye? Maybe just a tea dye would work. Something subtle. Might be here all day with this little thing. Okay, I think it does look better when you have a little bit of dimension on it. Oh, funny. Time flies when you're having fun. Hey, Aunt Max is here. Aunt Max, I helped Piper tidy her room this week and unearthed my scarf. Yay! Children and their thievery. Okay, I think they're looking more fry-like. Stellar Craft says, oh, I missed them. Parables Press says, ink blend some brown on the edges. Yeah, agreed. So they're not quite as anemic looking as we would say. Aren't fries supposed to be golden brown? Probably. Do you think maybe they need to be more golden as well? We can do that. We can add a little, I don't know, maybe scattered straw or something to it. I think mustard seed is going to be a little bit too much. Gosh, this is a labor of love. Does look like fries though, huh? Elena says, are you pregnant? No. No, I'm getting a puppy, not a baby. I think I've got a better deal. It is a bit of a weird combo though. But I also really like, and I've always liked this, eating like chocolate at the same time as I ate like salt and vinegar crisps or something like that. Really like salty. And then the creaminess of chocolate. My favorite as a child, as a teenager, was the salt and vinegar squares. Do you remember the squares? Really crispy. And also then like a chewy, go away, a chewy chocolatey thing called Reason. Reason? I think it was called Reason. These are so random. Okay. Brina says, I don't get ice cream anymore. Boo. I've done that, says Brina. No, says Candy from Sugar Crafts. Ice cream is better than mayo, but malt, ginger, and ketchup is best. Ooh. Okay, I'll believe you on that one. Aunt Max says, I learned the ice cream fries thing at Wendy's. There you go. So it's not just me. It's a movement. Have some more browner ones at the back, maybe. think we might need to goldenify these guys. Just a tad. You guys say tad? Just a tad, just a little bit. Candy says, yes, we had cinnamon pancakes and bacon. And oh, this is for Valentine. Very nice, very nice. Elena, do you remember what Craig and I do for Valentine's? I wonder if Elena remembers. Not shared my photo yet. Okay, we're getting there. Oh, malt vinegar. Yeah, that makes more sense, not malt ginger. It's Friday night, we'll let you off. I'm starting to think that maybe I should have just gone for a standard size blending tool for this one. Okay. Let's go for maybe some... Maybe we need to go for like a wild honey or something, or... No, I think scattered straw is probably the way to go. We'll test it out first of all anyway. I think that makes it a little bit more yellow. Come on. I feel like I'm going to want to put some sort of like rock candy glitter or something over it just to kind of look like salt. That'll be fun, huh? Aunt Max says chocolate covered pretzels. Chocolate covered pretzels is not something that's really popular over here. Like not something that's readily available, I should say. Which is sad for me, because I'd love that for sure. Let's use this guy. I've broken every single one of my nails and now I can't lift a single darn thing. Oops, that didn't work, did it? Okay. Okay, we're getting there. So I gotta mix in my anemic ones with the other ones. And I'm probably going to just split some of these so I can get varied lengths. Brianna says plain Lay's potato chips. I'm guessing Lay's must be the name of a brand that I am unfamiliar with, I'm afraid. This is turning out really fun. Do you ever get something and you're like, I don't even know how I would use that, and then you just start playing? is kind of fun. Fiona's here. Hey Fiona! Happy belated Valentine's Day, everybody. Indeed. Happy V-Day! You know what I think about it? I'm loving it. Sounds good, Rick. Awesome. I'm so gonna tag Simon when I do when I post this, and I think hopefully they're gonna love it. Right, 2 more right up in the middle. I like the fact that whoever portioned up my fries has been really generous. There we go. What do you think? Is that enough? Do you think there's enough fries in there? Hey, Anne. Anne says, how are you? How was CHA? Yes, I know I'm late and asking, but I haven't had a chance to see you. Well, funny, I was actually just going through all the stuff, some of the stuff that I brought home, and we got a Simon Says Stamp goodie bag, and one of the dies was this fries die, which I was really stuck on. I was like, I don't even know what to do about this, but with the help from the team here, I'm going to stick this on the back just to help sandwich it all together. What did I do with my roller? Seriously, what did I do with my roller? What's right here? It's black. I didn't see it. CHA was wonderful, and above all, getting to see all crafty friends and things was amazing. But it is super exhausting. Aunt Mac says, Leslie, do you say fries or chips? I say chips. Actually, if I was in McDonald's, I'd probably say fries. But like when you're ordering up the menu, I'd probably say fries. Because they go, do you want fries with that? But if anyone said, would you have a dinner? I would say a burger and chips. Yeah, I would never say fries ever. And it's funny because whenever I went to scrapbook.com, Laura, she went off to get me some food, and she was like, well, I'll get you like a sandwich, and she went, do you like chips? And I was like, yeah, who doesn't love chips, type of thing. And I came back with a packet of what I call crisps, but in my head I was thinking they were chips. Funny. In Australia we say chips for everything except when we order from McD's. There you go. Okay, I'm loving this. Actually, I wish there was one that said loving it. Wonder if we could make an M without infringing upon copyright. Think we could make an M? I wonder. Let's just see if we can cut it out. Do you think we need an M? Or do you think we just put our sentiment right here? Let's put this back. I wouldn't have known to do that. Bought the L'Enfant pizza set a while ago and have yet to feel the need to use it because I never play with it. Yeah, you don't get a lot of goodies at CHA. Well, you do get some, but it's not masses and masses. I got masses and masses because I went to a Simon event and I wasn't supposed to get them, but then they had some left over and I like beeline and I was like, give me all the stuff. Because when I was blogging, people would give you free things, but when I owned a stamp company, they don't give you free things anymore. So anyway, right. So we need a sentiment. We're going to either have maybe something like spoil yourself, or Kenrick come up with some great ones. Time fries. Stitched alphabeters. Ooh, I think it's going to be a bit big. Oh, we could do the fries. Maybe. Let's have a look. We're just going to have to test it out. Let me put this away before it gets damaged. Maybe we could use these with the jet alphabeters. F I E S. Time fries. When I'm with you. We got another video of Puppy today, and I seriously think he's like the biggest bully in the world. We got a video the other day. I don't think I've shared it on Facebook yet. We got a video, and he's like messing around with his sister, and he just like totally sits on her face, like just like, and then just plonks his big fuzzy butt down. It's awful. And then today, he's picking on his other sister and just being an absolute punk. And the message got sent and it said, "Who's going to get flattened today?" And I said that I think his litter mates are really going to be glad to see him gone, to be honest. What a little punk. I can't wait to see him. Yay. Aunt Max says, "You were very generous at CHA. Thanks. I like to be generous. Not just at CHA." Okay, time fries. I wish I had nails. F R I E S. Okay, I don't know why, but it doesn't look right. Maybe it's because fries is not a natural word for me. I'm going to, it's not stamp, I'm going to actually cut them out in black as well and do the shadow kind of technique to really make it pop. So let's grab my letters again. Do that. If it was Valentine's Day card, it could say fries over, guys. Oops, dropped my thing. Yeah. So I asked Elena if she remembered what Craig and I do for Valentine's Day. And this is where Lesley enters story mode again. Such a blather. So when Craig and I first started going out, I I wasn't a big fan of Valentine's Day. I don't think I'd ever really had a boyfriend before, anything serious. So Valentine's Day was a lot of pressure and not really something that was exciting or fun. So when we started going out in like September, it was, yeah, we don't really do Valentine's Day, that's fine. And that was the deal. And then I was working in a shop at the time when Valentine's Day rolled round. And I remember it was the next day. So this day, many years ago, wouldn't like to say how many, and I was on my lunch break. And some of the girls were on their lunch break as well. And one of them was like, I got this necklace. And I was like, oh, that's lovely. I got for Valentine's Day. What'd you get? Oh, and I got perfume. Oh, yeah. I got that new perfume from Britney Spears or something back in the day. And then they turned to me and they said, Lesley, what did Craig get you? And I was like, oh, nothing. What? Your boyfriend didn't get you anything? And I said, well, actually, technically, he did get me something. He went to the shop to get milk and he brought me back a Kinder Surprise egg. So some of you may not know what that is. Quick Google there. Kinder Surprise egg is a candy. And it's an egg shape, it's about that size. And the egg itself, so it's like two pieces like this. So the egg itself has got milk chocolate, like a thin layer of milk chocolate, and then a thin layer of white chocolate. And then it's created a shell. And on the inside is, I've actually got one here, is this little capsule. Hence the surprise bit. And it has a little plastic capsule that you pop open, and then inside it is a surprise. And it's normally a toy of some description. Mine actually is like a pen, which is funny. We'll play with that in a minute. So he had gone to the shop and had bought a Kinder Egg for me for no reason. And so I said to the girls, oh, tell a lie. He did buy me something. He went to the shop to get milk and he brought me back a Kinder Surprise egg. So candy, essentially. And they were aghast, like, oh, I can't believe that. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, Liz. I'm like, no, don't be sorry. And yeah, they were just mortified, the fact that they all got hundreds of pounds spent on them. And I got 50 cents essentially spent on me. And I just laughed it off. So I went home and I told Craig about it, and we had a good old laugh at their expense. and that was that. And then the next year rolled round, and again, we were doing nothing. And I woke up the next day, went to go make a cup of tea, and put my hand in the jar to get a tea bag and pulled out a Kinder Surprise egg. And I said to Craig, oh, ha, 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 ha. And then he said, oh, I couldn't resist. And it was, I think it was buy one, get one free, or 2 for £1 or something. So he got 2. So I got 2 that year. And then I joked to him and I said, oh, you know what you've done now? You've started a tradition. So you're going to need to give me a Kinder Egg for every year we've been together. So that's how it all started. On Valentine's Day, also known as Kinder Egg Day, what happens is I wake up and I pretty much go on a treasure hunt around the house, trying to find the many Kinder eggs that have been hidden around the house. And it's one for every year we've been together. Not every year we've been married, but every year we've been together. and this year it was 18. So 18 Kinder eggs. There is still one that remains hidden that I have yet to find. It's funny because with Piper, she's not subtle at all. She's like, Mommy, look in here. Oh, maybe you should look over here. She is not a subtle chicken. But it's funny. I'm pretty sure she asked Craig to wake her up at 5 o'clock in the morning so that she could help him hide them around the house. It is funny and it is really good fun. And I love Craigie. Right, I'm going to find my jet alphabeters here from my Heffy Doodle stash. Stasharoonie. I bet you they're going to be like the last one. There we go. There we go. Easter egg hunt. Well, it's not an Easter egg, it's a Kinder egg. Yeah. Sarah Louise says Kinder eggs are not cheap now either. No, they're not. Some places you can pay $1 for a Kinder egg, but I think Craig's done the math and it's still, I think he's still, you know, it's still much cheaper than if he had to buy me perfume over the last 18 years. I think he's got quite a few years before it becomes a problem in that respect. Okay. So we want thyme fries when I'm with you or something like that. Do I have something that says when I'm with you? Probably not. Life's not always that. Life doesn't always work out like that. This stamp set says you're going to kill it, and my eyes read I'm going to kill you. Oh my gosh, I'm tired. Wishing you the best, thinking of you. I need to think of that. Thyme fries, baby. So I'm probably just gonna go for black on white. We'll see how it goes. Oh, it helps if you don't drop it, Lesley, you numpty. Elena says they are banned in the US. Tell me why. Do you know why? Interesting. I do know that they used to have two separate ends. So there'd be two separate ends. And there was a whole load of people would put like bicarbonate of soda or something in them and make them essentially explode. Is that why they're banned? People, I think then kids would choke on them and stuff, but that's ages ago. That was ages ago. Chip off the old block. Ah, that's a much more appropriate one for me, seeing as I call them chips. Chip off the old block. This is why I love jet alphabeters. Because they are just the perfect accompaniment. You create your own sentiments. Thyme fries, baby. Let me grab my So guys, I think I'm going to get a Gemini. Have you guys used Geminis before? So the Gemini is well, I'd like to say new. It's over a year old for sure, but it's electronic, so you don't have to crank it. Ooh. Kenrick says, Mum and Dad went out for Valentine's dinner. That's good. Things are always in the last place you look, because that's true as well. So I want something that says, when I'm with you, or something like that. I'm going to have to leave you guys to have a discussion while I have a look through my stamp supplies. Time flies. Or when you're having fun. Even more than, you won't believe how much now. Lucky to have you. Time flies. Yeah. I think I'm on a fool's mission here. I've got when you look this good, but that's not when you have this much fun. Oh my gosh, it's like the first stamp set that I even created. Time flies when you have this much fun. It's perfect. I'm such an idiot. But now I'm a happy idiot. I couldn't find that sentiment in my Heffy Doodle stash, says Brina. The closest was without you. Yeah, it's not what we're going for. Time flies without you. No. Time is slow without you. Awesome. Donna says, the elephants is the first set that I bought, she says. And then it was all downhill from there. It starts with one. Where's my little, when you have this much fun. I feel like I want to put an elephant on it now. Although I think it might overkill the situation. So I'm not sure if Amy's still here, but I did say to Amy that we should do a come craft with me with her, seeing as she's so close, because I know that you guys enjoy watching, enjoy having us having guests here. It is fun. Now, what did I do with all that adhesive that I just threw away? Ooh, you know what I could do is maybe use some of the glue runner thing. Or some of the dots. That might work. Seeing as I have it here. Interesting. So there's my fries, and I don't know. I think this took a little bit of time to dry. I'm gonna grab my fave Tombow Mono. I'm gonna try and do like a curve. I like the way that this shadow effect kind of reminds me of like an advertising campaign or something. Get my magic tweezers on the go. Do you like my tattoos that I've got going on here? For the Halloween again. For the Valentine's disco, the last time when the kids came in, we tried to like catch them as they came in to give them a free drink, a free bag of a couple of like candy, and a packet of chips, a packet of crisps. And trying to catch them all, but make sure that they all only got one thing, like they only got one of each thing. It resulted in me almost losing my voice. So they were saying this time, it's almost like we need a stamp or something. We need like a stamp, so they get a stamp to say that they've had their allocation. I'm like, pretty sure I can sort you out there, guys. But we need like 3 colors or something. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. In the end, I actually used, Piper had some like Crayola markers, which are the little stampy ones, like a sun and a love heart and things, which worked a bit better, I think. Time fries. This is so much fun. When you have this much fun. I'm just going to do a straight chop on this guy. And I'm going to raise this up. I need to find this little guy. There we go. Candy says, gotta go, ladies and gents. Dinner is done. Have a great night. See you next week. Bye. See you next week. Okay, I kind of think that this is maybe on the big side now, that we have such a little one down here. I know I have the word time in the gnome set, but I don't think I've got flies. Flies. Time flies. Oh no, I don't need flies. I just need time. Being an idiot. Time flies. Fries. Fry flies. Oh, it's quite small, but that's fine. Time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Although I probably have one that says like party time or something. In fact, it might be a bit bigger. Yeah, let's try it out. Time fries, yeah. Oh, this is the first time I'm stamping it. It needs to be primed, I think. Yeah. Give it a clean. Still, it's just a bit tricky to get in there. I will get it. That's better. I'm pretty sure I've got like party time or something in Party Palooza, so I'm just gonna have a quick look at that to see if it's a better size. Let me see. Hey Tana! Tana says she just got her Heffy Doodle goodies yesterday. Woohoo! Actually, I've got time, which is going to be much easier to stamp. Although, maybe it's time to a bit easier because it's got something on either side, something of significance. There we go. Tammy. Speaking of parties, that's the next thing that's going to be on the list. Piper's birthday is a-coming. And she's thinking about all the things she wants to do. And I mean all the things. She wants to have friends over to the house. Personally, I'd rather that we just go somewhere and do something rather than have chaos at the house, especially when we're going to have a puppy here. That's pretty much my only concern. And she wants it on her birthday, which Craig isn't here. He's going to be in France for that. Here, which will be great in one respect, but also I don't really need, you know, 13 kids and entertaining visitors at the same time. But I'm sure they can help me out. Time fries. But it's so true, time does fly. I mean fly. Especially when you're crafting. Nice. Panielle is here. Hey! Late to the party tonight. I fell asleep on the sofa. Yeah, so did I. And woke up very, very little time before the stream, which is why we were 5 minutes late. Whoops. Thanks for my Heffy order that came Tuesday. My voice has just started to go. Did you hear that? I think that's probably my cue. Excuse me till I give a big cough. I'm going to go mute. I think that's probably my cue that it is bedtime for me, my friends. So I think that this turned out pretty well, all things considered. We've got a little tone-on-tone background. Well, not tone-on-tone, it's like a light blue. It kind of looks like a graphic design, like a wallpaper that you might even find on a McDonald's wall. And then we've got the fries, and time fries when you have this much fun. So the fries is from a Simon Says stamp. It's a die. Time is from Party Palooza from Heffy Doodle. Stitched Alphabet is from Heffy Doodle. And then Element of Surprise for this one here. So I think we did pretty well here, guys. Team effort. Woohoo! I'm going to go to bed. I'm afraid I am fading fast. But I did not think I would be able to use that fries die. And I'm really pleased at how well this turned out. I think it looks hilarious. I'm going to share it with Simon, and hopefully they will appreciate it too. Thank you very much, you guys. I shall see you next week. I do have a craft fair, so hopefully all will be good, and I'm hopefully also will be able to share some photos on Instagram and things. So yeah, have a great weekend. Happy belated Valentine's Day, and I shall see you next time. Good night, my dears. Good night. Love you all. Bye.